Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast, a comedy podcast. I am AJ Simmons, one part of your comedy crew this evening, and so I'm going to do a couple jokes to get us warmed up.
Nice.
All right. First joke. If someone ever starts the conversation with, let's try a thought experiment, just know they're about to say some insane shit. Little advice. And then the next one. Big news. I might have locked down a design project for over $6,000 a few months from now.
Ooh.
Which will be immediately implemented into the Simmons business system of not letting a few months stop me from spending that $6,000 right now.
That money's as good as spent.
Yeah, kind of advancing it to myself.
Yeah.
You earned it.
Yeah.
Theoretically in the future.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, sweetheart.
Hell yeah. Sweetheart.
Don't worry about it. The Simmons business system trademark. All righty. I cut to Tom McGrain, I believe.
I drove Sarah's car here tonight because I thought it would warm up by the time I got here. It did not. No better than the Fiat. Not a joke, just a statement. You're welcome.
I like to make a statement.
I didn't have a joke today, but I do have an experience I had today in Ottumwa, my favorite city in Iowa. Our audience knows it well. Sam Hershock's in there. I was in Ottumwa today. I was leaving. I was at the gas station getting some food. It's a real conversation I heard in Ottumwa where the very pregnant teenage gas station clerk was talking to the other large gas station clerk. And I was waiting to get checked out. They just kept talking. She goes, everybody that works here is afraid of you. And the guy goes, why? He's like, I don't know. And then another guy behind me goes, I think it's because you have a beard. And I wanted to jump in and go, no, I think it's because we're in Ottumwa and you're a huge black guy. They didn't want to acknowledge that. No one brought that into the mix.
Everyone was trying to be too politically correct.
Yeah, I don't think they...
In Ottumwa, of all places?
Yeah. I don't think it was...
The most progressive gas station in Ottumwa.
She didn't know what she was saying. And he was like, why? I was like, you guys are fucking idiots.
I'll tell you exactly why.
I can solve this whole problem.
I'm not, I stand on not being afraid of black guys, but I know that the other people the other people that worked at the gas station were, I knew where they probably stood is all I'm saying. So yeah, let's erase that one from the beginning of the podcast.
Shiloh, if you want to edit that out real quick.
All right.
Yeah.
It's true. I witnessed
punch
it.
out of that live.
And the guy that said, because you have a beard, I was like, a beard?
Yeah.
Like,
do you know where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was real.
Goddamn.
It happened. Ottumwa, my favorite city.
City of Dreams.
Yeah. Dream City, USA.
That's right.
Ottumwa, Iowa.
Hell hath no fury like Ottumwa scorned.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
When we do our tour through
They
there.
haven't furied on me yet.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It'd be great to see Ottumwa somehow get a hold of one of these clips on TikTok and it just
City of Ottumwa.
All 30,000 of them come after me
That's right.
in their broke down cars.
All right, cut to Alex Carter if we have not already.
I tried for an hour to come up with a good joke. I really do try. This is what I got, though. I came up with one, and it's pretty good. I had to shut down my puppy mill today.
Oh,
Yeah, I had my own puppy mill. Turns out dogs can't make flour.
oh my goodness. Just a bunch of ground dog beef.
My dogs were biting me as I wrote that. I was inspired by them. My dog headbutted me today.
Oh my God.
Archie pulled my Artie fucking came at me like a missile at 8 o'clock this morning. I just woke up in the morning. Angela gets up with them earlier because they have to get up about 6:30. I don't. So they go downstairs and then they know it's about time for me to get up. So they start sitting outside the door and like tap dancing. So I'm like, all right, dogs, here you go. I let them in. And Artie goes crazy and he jumps like a missile, like from 2 feet away from me, just headbutts me right in the nose, bleeding all over the place.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how my Monday started this
They've
week.
got hard heads.
Yeah.
He sure does. He's like a little dog missile with a little helmet on, right to the old nose.
That's your move.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
You learn it from watching me, I guess.
Whoa.
Oh, Dave Bowman, sabotage. Here's something I think we can start with, folks.
Ooh.
It's a humbling moment in therapy when you have to admit to another adult that you think the movie Final Destination might have had some real impact on like my anxiety and shit.
How old are you when you saw it?
I feel like I was 10 or 11. I was pretty young.
Yeah, that's a little young.
Yeah, I think you get a pass. You're
Yeah.
allowed.
I
Because
think-
anything,
That's really going to tattoo on your brain. You're like, I had not thought of
Yeah.
all these scenarios.
Yeah.
This could happen.
if you're supposed to die, you're going to.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
In
Yeah,
the most
that's the
brutal
other.
fashion.
Whether it's
possible.
a log from the back of a truck.
That's right.
a fucking,
Don't think about escaping it. You can't escape
Nope.
it.
Yeah. Every time I
it's
see
gonna
a
get ya.
garbage disposal, I think
Yeah.
of it now. Because I think it was the second one with Devin Sawa.
Oh, yeah.
He like drops a ring down and he, sticks his
Yeah,
hand.
trying to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Devin Saw, I remember him from Idle Hands.
Yes. I loved Idle Hands.
He's also the human Casper, but
Yeah.
not the voice of the ghost Casper.
He's like the
which
teenage
I
Casper.
find very odd. Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Christina Ricci.
Yep. But he doesn't do the voice of Casper.
No.
He just, when he turns into a human, then
He's the
Devin
hot
Sawa.
human Casper. With no memory of previous Casper.
Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah. But I really did have to say that in therapy. I was like, I do think Final Destination made an
Got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to say like the real Ghostbusters Saturday morning cartoon got me.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're a much easier mark.
Yeah. So that shit was scary though. Did you watch that? Did it scare you? The Boogeyman? Oh, for sure. There we go. The Boogeyman scared Sam also.
The boogeyman from and the creepy father in the little chair from Nightmare Before Christmas used to terrify
Oh,
me.
dude, Mr. Boogie Boogie.
Mr. Oogie,
That
he's like
guy.
a canvas bag full of bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a face.
That guy was scary, and I was like, I was probably like in my teens when that came out.
And he's like, rat that do that. He's like scatting.
Then he turns into a sack full of a sack full of bugs.
crazy.
yeah.
And then like the creepy dad who's like clearly obsessed with the daughter in
Yeah.
an unhealthy way. Because it's sort of a Frankenstein situation. I
Yeah.
think like she's his creation, but he's a freak too. I mean, he's got this big bulbous head and like sneering face.
Mm-hmm.
Scary shit.
Yeah.
That's going to come up next week in therapy.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting to the real root of stuff now.
It's all your therapy is just talking about movies that scared
Yeah.
you, that scarred you for life.
Yeah. I remember we were like 6 deep, me and some cousins and like maybe my younger sister watching Child's Play. And it was so scary that we ran out of the room and we were like in the other room petrified because it was still playing out there.
Oh, yeah.
But none of us had the courage to go back
Turn it
out
off.
and turn it off.
For sure, man.
That's trauma right there.
Yeah.
It kind of, I mean, I remember watching The Exorcist and the Nightmare on Elm Street the same night in like
Ooh.
6th or 7th grade.
Oh, boy.
And all of us trying to act like we're cool.
I'm
and
not
then
scared.
none of us sleeping. And,
I just don't get tired.
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I call my mom again? No. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was some shit.
You knew as always you're in trouble at one of those sleepovers when you're watching scary movies when the dad comes in. All right. Time to quiet down. You're all like,
Yeah. Yep.
You're all screaming from watching Casper the Ghost again.
Yeah. Well, it was like drugs before you actually could get drugs almost. Because it was like a thrill.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
God damn.
Fry your little system, not even know what's happening.
I think
I'll pay for this 30 years later in therapy.
I remember seeing The Ring in theaters, and I don't think I slept for like 72 hours.
No TV.
That scared me too. I was like 19 when that came out.
It was creepy.
Maybe 20.
I didn't sleep for days after I saw that. I was 35.
Yeah.
He worked on the set.
I mean, I remember driving home.
He was a grip.
That's right. Driving home from the Blair Witch Project.
Oh my God.
I was like, I guess I'm going to drive home at 85 miles per hour.
So the witch can't catch me.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, that's real. That was real.
Yeah.
All my friends said it was real.
That's found
And
footage.
at the time, Jimmy had it. He was like, look at this website. Because that was their whole marketing thing, was to make people think that shit was real.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess. And I was like, why is he standing in the corner? Oh my God. I thought he was peeing at first.
Yeah.
No.
Such a good creepy ending.
Oh my God, dude. Got me good.
Real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that casting, everything was that. I rewatched that this year for Halloween. I still think it was great.
Hey, genius.
Really? You think it held up? I haven't seen it. I feel like
really
it wouldn't at all.
I think you'd be surprised because it's so improvised.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where I think you'd see right through it now.
No, I think it actually looks better than if it was the opposite.
I think they were
holds
actually
up.
scared.
Yeah.
Like some of the scares are genuine.
And it's
like,
so low budget. It was
Yeah.
probably like less than 10 people on that whole crew.
Yeah.
And they saw all those wet leaves, and they're like, "Oh God, sticks and wet leaves."
Yeah.
Rocks in a circle.
Yeah. I mean, even when I watched True Detective, that's throwback, those
It reminds me
stick
of that.
people in the woods and shit.
I loved those elements of True Detective. There's some like I feel like it fell apart a little at the
It
end.
doesn't
for
really
me.
go anywhere,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really matter either because it's not really about. It's more about them, you know. It's like
Yeah.
a character study. I don't know.
It's about McConaughey's
Yeah.
character, and
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I loved like the weird, the stick
The
figures, and
spirals.
the occultism.
Yeah.
I think that was like some of the more interesting stuff of like the case itself, and then obviously Rust's whole viewpoint is pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
Did that all ever pay off? If you watched them all, I saw like 3 of them.
The second season is not very good. The third season is pretty great. The most recent season fucking sucked, bro.
And they're all sort of standalone.
I think I saw the
Yeah,
first 3.
They're all standalone. The most recent one was with Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of it.
And the payoff of that was like, what? I don't even remember what it was.
Don't you hate when you watch them? You're all wrapped up for a show, and there's like 8 or 9 episodes. You're like, all right, and you start like, well, the first 3, you're like, good, this is really good, and then you get to the end, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no payoff. You're like, fuck me. Like
Yeah.
all this for that.
That's like half of the A24 movies I've watched.
Right.
Where it's like they have
Their premises are too good.
Yeah, it's like they have no ending on purpose almost now because it's artistic or something. I'm
Yeah.
like, I hate this shit.
Yeah.
I hate
What was the most recent with the Joaquin one
Oh,
by Ari Aster?
I know what you're talking about.
Spoiler alert, his dad was a huge ball bag, literally.
What are you talking about?
It's the one with Joaquin Phoenix. I can't remember what it was called.
Is it the one where he's
The guy that made
like losing his mind, kind of?
yeah, is scared, is afraid. Bo is afraid.
Bo
That's
was
what it was
afraid.
called.
Yep.
And the
yeah.
the twist there is that his dad was literally a giant cock and balls. I think maybe just a nutsack. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I guess he really was just a big dick. Because he was.
It's very metaphorical.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Get it?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
I liked it, but
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
If you want to see something that is great bang for your buck, me and Mr. Sam Hershock watched Breaking Amish on HBO.
Oh, okay.
And this was one where I kind of started as a goof, where I was like, we're not going to really watch it. But
Yeah.
we put it on, and it was captivating.
I'm sure.
It's these people.
Rumspringa and
TV
shit?
series?
No, it's people choosing to
Yeah.
leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leave, which automatically.
I've seen several
types
seasons of
these-
that show.
Yeah, oh, this one we've been watching is wild.
Is this a new one?
This is the very first season.
Oh yes, with like Jebediah or Jedediah.
There's Abe, Jeremiah,
Yeah.
Levi,
maybe
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Eli.
Sabrina.
Yes.
Because one girl's a Mennonite. She's not Amish. but
Oh, she can drive a car.
that's correct.
Oh.
And you learn that in that they teach you stuff. But yeah, I mean, their families do not fuck around with it. They're like, don't ever talk to us again. Shunned. Yeah, for real. But then eventually, spoiler alert, the family starts because they all go to New York City.
Yeah, they're a little Rumspringer.
Yeah. And at one point, at least where we were, the family's like showing up, trying to bring some of them back, be like, come back to the farm. And
Oh, hey. Yeah.
and like one of the kids has like like an Affliction t-shirt on and like a Nike hat because they don't wear English clothes.
Yeah,
you know?
English.
Yeah, we're English to them.
Yeah.
So he's got like South Pole. He's like,
South Pole.
Yeah.
He went to Burlington Coat Factory.
yeah. He's like white wrappered out, and he's like, "Mom, I ain't coming back." There was a pack of like Camel Crush menthols on the nightstand.
Yeah.
I was like, he's balling out.
Did he get his ear pierced too, like immediately?
One of the guys got a tattoo like the first day they were there, which is a huge no-no, and it was a not great tattoo, by the way.
I mean, that'd be like waking up from the Matrix.
I know.
It'd be fucking awesome.
We were talking about that, where especially going to New York City.
Unbelievable,
Like,
dude.
I know people from Boone that wouldn't be comfortable going to like Minneapolis, much less
Right.
Right.
New York City.
Whoa.
Like that could be a culture shock for someone who's even been to a city before.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Where they're in there and they're going buck fucking wild. Like they really are. Like, they're getting turned up. Some girls.
How old are they?
Jeremiah is the oldest, and he's like 30 or something.
Oh, damn.
But pretty much all the other ones, youngest 20, and then I think they're mostly like mid 20s.
Okay.
And some of them are kind of like starting to hook up and shit. It's like real world Amish people breaking out.
Nice.
Breaking Amish. Check it out.
Sam
Sam and I watched like 7 episodes in one sitting.
Is this the one you also watched?
Yes.
Okay, so it's been around a while.
That was on like A&E like a decade ago.
Yeah.
I think I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012 I think is what it was.
Do you remember a few years ago when the Amish people were like, there was like a war between the Amish, and this might have been in Iowa, and they were attacking each other and cutting each other's beards off with scissors.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking crazy,
An Amish
dude.
war.
Yeah. It's just like a real no-no to do.
To go to war?
No, to cut off somebody's beard.
Yeah. Yeah, neither of these guys have beards actually, even before they left. But maybe they just can't grow them well enough yet.
Who knows? There we go.
That's like the engagement ring.
I see. I see.
I'm taken.
Let the beard do the talking.
Yeah.
Off the market.
Yeah. It was really, really interesting. At the end of it, I was like, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to hang out again, Sam. You know? The classic one to see someone again move. We started a show together.
Yeah, don't you dare watch it without me.
That's right. That's pretty much the vibe.
Sometimes starting shows together, I'm like, this son of a bitch. Like, why did we do this? I
gotta wait.
Because then you gotta, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I guess, or they watch ahead, or you watch ahead. You got to repeat episodes.
I almost kept going. Instead, I pivoted to River Monsters.
Which
is
the
a great show.
Arapaima.
That's a fun
The
watch.
Arapaima. They say the name of the fish minimum 500 times per episode.
That is correct.
Keep going to the same different clips.
Go to the blood, like going into the water kind of clip.
Yeah, but
It's always at night. There's like splashing in the water in the dark. So who knows?
you know why they ended that show?
Why?
Because he caught every single fucking fish he set out
God
to catch.
damn.
Jeremy
Mission
Wade,
accomplished.
is that his name is?
Yeah, I think so. I think he might be Australian or
Yeah.
something. He has a bit of an accent.
Yeah.
The Arapaima.
He's really, I mean, as a host goes, I think he's pretty good. Like
I think that show
like
is
him.
huge.
Yeah.
I was reading about it recently. I was like,
good.
why did they stop? Why would they have stopped that show? Everybody I knew watched it.
Yeah.
And they stopped it because he fucking caught everything, all the freshwater giants he could catch.
And some of them are fucking wild. Like he'll catch whatever, it's like a bar fish or some weird like half eel, half fish looking thing that's literally like 15 feet long with, big as a barrel or something.
Didn't he catch a world record ray?
Oh, I'm sure.
On the
Yeah, I
show?
saw that. It was like the size of this room.
Yeah.
It was enormous.
Yeah.
Fucking
In
crazy.
Vietnam or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing too. Like one of the ones I watched, he was like on the Congo River in the Congo.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm no geography expert or politics expert, but I'm like, I think that's pretty crazy to be down there. Like, it's not a good place to be in that way.
He's just out there with like a couple.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like a couple local guys, and he has like a knife, and they're like in a boat, and like, oh yeah, this is all fine. Like, if you told me like, hey, if you we'll take you to the Congo and we'll escort you with like a security team. Then you have to get in this boat, and in the middle of the river is a bar of gold, and you can have it. He'd be like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And this guy's doing way more for way less.
Yeah, he's literally going to like the most remote, like no power grid, no nothing, where I'm like, fuck Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
This guy is a maniac.
Yeah.
Dave, you're getting all caught up on 15-year ago TV.
That's correct.
You guys are watching Honey Boo Boo now.
Yes.
Honey Boo Boo.
I'm almost to Game of Thrones again. I've just been feeling the nature shows. I think are helping me like look forward to the spring and summer a little. I'm living vicariously.
Remind you there's a real, there's a world out there that's alive. You know,
Yes.
not a cold, frozen Earth.
Did you guys watch the SNL 50th?
I watched the music performances.
So you watched the concert?
Yes.
Did you watch? I'm so shocked you did.
I've watched everything. Yeah. I watched like 20 hours of SNL stuff last 4 days.
Yeah, the musician's like literally top 3 favorite musician of mine right now. So I was excited.
Who was it?
McGee, I think.
I didn't watch the concert. I watched the 50th, the actual episode, but I will watch the concert. So
McGee, like MK.GEE. It said 50 on it, so maybe I confused it with something.
No, it probably was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they had a concert separate from the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour concert of
Yeah.
a whole bunch of musicians.
Okay, then maybe I'm off on this.
It could have been that. It was probably that. I've watched almost all of that. I haven't seen it.
It was one with
all.
Bill Burr on it. So then maybe the 50 on the screen
Might have been
was
the
first.
concert.
I don't know.
Well, this went nowhere.
I know, yeah, sorry.
That was my fault. Anyway, McGee is awesome. Whatever, check him out. But he was on SNL. That I do know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very good little concert.
Nice.
But anyway, the 50.
I don't know where I was going with that. I watched it, watching things. Good stuff.
I fucked it up. And I'm sorry.
I don't know. I was just asking. Oh, because they kept advertising during it. The Americas new nature show narrated by Tom Hanks on NBC.
That looks real good.
Yeah, where it's going to be like Planet Earth, but just in the Americas.
South,
and maybe
north.
I think just I don't
continents.
know. Yeah.
The
So
Americas.
if it's both, then
That'd be
pretty sweet. But if it was just North America, that'd be cooler, I think, because you see less of that. Because once you get south, you got like half the species on Earth
True.
in the rainforest. You know,
It'd be kind of cool to see it
but that would be awesome. Too.
snout to tail like that, though. You know, where
Yeah.
you start at the bottom of South America and go.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of sick.
that would.
Yeah.
I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but they are pushing the shit out of it during
The Americas.
SNL. Yeah.
Tom Hanks would be a good narrator.
Yeah. Well, all right.
All right, we all done here?
Everybody, make sure to check out the Americas.
Yeah.
Is it already out?
No, I think it comes out.
Yeah,
next
when does it
week.
come out? I've seen a bazillion commercials
Next
for
week,
it.
I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nature show action.
Yep.
I love. I even, speaking of Devin Sawa, going back a little here. Wild America, great movie.
Oh man, I love the show Wild America.
Yeah, the show was great. In that movie, I was like, I want to fucking get a VHS recorder and start trying to find grizzly
Yeah.
bears.
Is Devin Sawa in that one?
Yeah. Devin Sawa, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and another guy that I feel like went into TV a little bit afterwards. It's 3 brothers that go out.
Because one of the guys ended up hosting the show Wild America. That's what it's based on.
Oh.
Which was just animals in America.
Yeah, that must be the oldest brother, I
Yeah.
bet, that did it. Because he's sort of he's like the least notable name-wise of the 3 off the top of my head.
And then there's another movie where they like kids try to build a rocket, right? And one of those, no, it was like in real, based on a true story.
Oh.
And one of those kids has something to do with nature shows. I don't fucking know.
Shit. Get off my back.
Yeah. I think Jake Gyllenhaal's in that one.
Hell yeah.
October Sky.
That's right. That's what it is.
There we go. I forgot about that one. That's in that same collection of movies as like Simon Birch, like that era of movies in my life.
What's the one where the 3 old guys go to space?
Simon Birch.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about all the great nature shows, you know? I remember I got it as a gift pre-Blu-ray, I believe it was, or I don't think I got the Blu-ray version, whatever. The DVD set of that first run of Planet Earth.
Oh, love it.
I was like, baby, I'm never going to leave you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We did break up.
Did
but-
you get the Sigourney Weaver narrated one or the David Attenborough narrated one?
Yeah, the David Attenborough.
Nice. That's preferable. I bought the Blu-ray and it was the Sigourney Weaver narrated, and I was like, I want this American bullshit. You know?
You want that European flavor.
Yeah. Need a little Attenborough flavor in there.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, I used to love nature shows, and then Animal Planet ruined all of them by putting people in them.
Yeah, it's almost like what they did with cooking shows,
Yeah.
where I feel, no disrespect to Chopped, but it was...
Turned them all into competitions.
Yeah, where I love that old, almost like PBS,
Yes. Yeah.
how it's made
Yep.
style of like
Yep.
Food Channel kind of shit, and animals.
Yeah, and cable totally fucked
It's not
that.
about personalities going, hey, whoa, bam, hot stuff.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
was say you have to have Guy Fieri like showing you an armadillo now.
Yeah. That's what nature shows used to be, a narrator, somebody cool generally, or somebody with a cool voice, and then just showing what was going on. And then Steve Irwin came along. He was like, oh, yeah, that's a beautiful animal. I'm going to poke it. I'm like, all right. Well, you really fucked this style of show, Steve. I liked him, you know, but
He was just such a one of one guy though, where his experience and everything else made him like uniquely perfect for that. But then you got people
now,
biting style.
yeah,
you know?
now there's a plethora of dudes getting stung and bit by shit on TikTok and Reels.
on the reg.
Which I do. Why? I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I guess you're making a living. He's like, apparently the bullet ant is the most painful sting you can receive. And then he's like, I just watch it and go, oh, yeah, that looks painful.
Yeah.
There's one. It's
It's almost like Jackass or something.
There's one I've seen on TikTok. It's probably on YouTube. It's a guy he's an American dude who's been going through Australia, like basically touching all the poisonous plants.
Yeah.
Like to find like just be like, "Here, let's see what happens.
Right.
He has his little like safari outfit on. He's a dork.
I think this is the guy I'm
He's like,
talking
all
about.
right. He's like this, this red Nazi palm. If you touch it, it's like the most pain in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
So let's find out.
Yep.
So then he just rubs it on his arm. He's like, okay, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it feels like there's glass in my arm. I mean, you see his arm turn. You see the blisters forming in real time. He's like, that really hurts. Oh, that's real bad.
Yeah.
And then he just does it.
bleeding.
I think that.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah. For real. And then they're like, do we need to call a doctor? And he's like, it's going to be. I saw one where he had like a fucking centipede this big. And he's like, oh, yeah. And then it fucking chows down on his arm. He's like, like, what is this? Well, I'm watching it.
What'd you say, Sam?
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
I think that's definitely the guy that gets stung by everything.
Yep.
That is a heck of a career. I mean, it's sort of like a stunt man almost.
For sure. And I mean, am I not going to watch this? Yeah, I'm going to fucking watch this.
Of course I'm going to watch this.
Yeah, you idiot.
Watch me get bit by a brown recluse.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep, it hurt. Yep.
Yeah.
He's fucked up.
He was right. It hurt. That'd be, yeah.
How do you get geared up for, you know what I mean? Like, how do you mentally prepare to keep doing that all the time? Like, one time I could see, because you just don't even know. But one good bite from like a cobra, you figure you're like,
yeah.
I'm out, man.
All the creatures, just one after the next, seeing, and each one is supposed to be more painful than the previous one. And he says that about pretty much all of them, though. And I'm like, there's got to be different levels to you say they're all the most painful.
There's a hierarchy.
Yeah, the bullet ant. Then there was like this huge wasp thing, that giant centipede. I saw that. Good stuff. It'd be cool if he like put his head in a lion's mouth. It's like, we're gonna see how much this hurts.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dead
gosh.
instantly.
Yeah. God, gosh. Well, I was thinking about that. All these nature things, the area of the entire planet, like terrestrially, that always creeps me out the most, and it's unsurprising, is the ocean.
For sure.
Where I'm watching this stuff, like I went down this rabbit. It started with Loch Ness Monster, and then it kind of pivoted to some other shit. We can get into Loch Ness Monster if you want.
Please.
But when I was watching it, I was like, okay, so let's just go ahead and say it's not real. I'm like, what is sort of like the craziest, biggest, most prehistoric thing we can kind of find? Which led me down a whole alligator and then also sharks. There's some huge alligators just like in America.
Yeah.
I mean, like 15 plus feet long, which when you hear, you're like, 15.
Yeah,
When you
that's
see a
taller
picture
than
of
the ceiling.
yeah.
I mean, that's
When you see a picture of these things,
yeah.
especially because it's not like stick thin. I mean, this
Yeah.
is a big
Yeah,
fucking
beefy.
thing. Yeah. And there's a picture on USA Today that you can look up that I just saw like last night of, I think it was like maybe 14 foot. And they're like, oh, we have ones way bigger than this, but this one just got caught like in a mouse trap or
fucking
something.
crazy,
Had to
dude.
put it down.
Yeah.
But something happened with
Yeah.
it. But it's literally, I mean, it looks like it's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. That's how, nuts it looks. But anyway, with the shark side of things in the ocean, I was sitting there and I was thinking, I was like, so dolphins are crazy smart, right?
Yep.
And like octopi,
Whales.
whales. I'm like, what do they think is going on like on the other side of the water? You know, like
I
if
mean,
they're
dolphins
pretty-
are jumping out all the time.
They
so
breathe
probably
air.
have
Yeah, so
some
like, what do they
idea.
think is happening? Like, I guess that would be like them jumping into
Yeah.
the ocean almost in their world, because it's uninhabitable to them, kind of like the ocean is to me.
Right.
But they can
It's the
still
exact
like
opposite.
briefly go there,
Yeah.
But I just wonder what goes through their head of like, they're like, I wonder if a PF Chang's is up there. What do they think about,
Somewhere.
Yeah. Like, do they wish they had Venmo and like credit cards and shit? Or,
I mean, the ocean is so vast, and they don't have, modes of transportation other than swimming.
yeah.
They're like, we have this amazing PF Chang's in the bottom of the sea, and that's what's up. We don't even care about what's up there.
They get the freshest seafood.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of sushi down
Yep.
there. But yeah, it was just a stupid thought of being like, yeah, what does a dolphin think's going on like down there? Or like when a boat goes over,
Yeah.
Do they think they're like gods?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're smart. They're
Yeah, I saw a video of a octopus riding a turtle on his shell. Like just coasting on him.
Yeah.
Like with his little hands, tentacles.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, you gotta be smart to do that.
Dude. They're
They
smart.
open jars and
Yeah.
stuff.
Which is funny because they're they're mollusks, which are the same as fucking slugs and snails.
what
and
are?
clams, octopus,
Oh yeah.
octopi.
Oh,
Isn't that weird? Like these super smart
it's a
creatures.
slug.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think, slugs aren't known for their intelligence.
No. They're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, there are other primates that are stupid too, I guess.
I suppose.
comparison.
Not that stupid though.
Not that.
There's not like where it's like,
The slug.
there's if there's like a mammal that's just out there just rolling around doing nothing, sliding on across the ground, chomping on shit.
Sloth.
I suppose that's actually kind of close.
I've seen a couple dogs like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs
They
that
just
got
lay
into pot
down with their
brownies.
head in the food bowl. Yeah.
The ocean is a fucking crazy place though.
It's true.
It is. We don't know anything about it.
I
either.
love it. I love fucking ocean documentaries and deep sea shit. But
best.
being in the ocean, I'll swim.
Not for me.
But like, if you wanted to be like, if you drove me out to open water in a boat, and we're like, oh, now we're gonna go swimming, I'd be like, I am not.
I'll man the boat.
Yes, yeah. But maybe I would if I went with you guys. You guys were like, we're going swimming. Would
We
you?
all popped our shirts off together, hopped in.
Put my water wings on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
The big goggles.
yeah.
They're fogging up. They're fogging up.
Just immediately get taken under, just
yeah.
disappear. Like, well,
Yeah, I shouldn't have brought this meat swimsuit.
My meat lingerie.
Yeah,
damn it.
this is what I call my dick.
Meat lingerie.
Yeah,
It's a turtleneck. Did you ever see that video? This is kind of sad, but whatever. The video, it's like a bunch of, I think, recently graduated kids on a big cruise, and some kid jumps off the side to like show off, goes in the water, and then you watch him go.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
It's crazy.
It's
Yeah, because
fucking
they're on a cruise ship, which is like a skyscraper in the water.
Oh, I think I have. Yeah,
It's not
It's like
it's not a
nighttime.
short drop.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're all like, huh, and he just disappears in the darkness,
Yep.
and he
Yep.
like hit the water, and then like
Yep.
the boat just
Keeps on going.
Yeah.
It's nighttime.
And
And I guess they said it was shark infested waters in that
What a
area.
fucking nightmare.
Oh my God.
what I mean, young boys are dumb. but
Well, and
that
one
is,
person in the
like,
video is like, see you later. Where I'm like, what kind of asshole? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Crazy. Those are like those. I mean, that's like Blair Witch level stuff in real
Yeah.
life where I'm like, that is horrifying.
Yeah,
That's actually
Open water, night.
the movie Open Water 2, where the first one they get dropped off to go look at sharks, or not, or to just swim in open water. In the second one, it's this group of people that jumps off a sailboat, and they forgot to put the ladder down. So they're just trying to get back on the fucking sailboat, and there's a baby on it, of course. I was like, this is like some stressful shit. There's another movie called Frozen. You guys ever? Not the Disney movie. It's where they're on a ski lift, and then the ski lift stops, and there's fucking wolves underneath the ski lift.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's fun.
that's not the Disney movie.
That isn't.
Do you want to get eaten?
Yes.
Frozen was huge.
Yes,
My
it
gosh.
was.
I never even saw it, but
I've seen it, and Frozen 2 now multiple times.
that was before
Yeah.
the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Is there one movie with because I'm assuming you do watch a fair amount of children's programming, right?
Yeah.
Anything surprise you, like with its quality or anything?
I think they all, for a large part, kids' movies are pretty damn good. So that's nice. There's some shitty
Yeah.
ones, but the big budget ones are like, you can't really go wrong. I haven't watched Garfield yet. I heard that's not very good. And like the Mario Brothers movie isn't great, but it's tolerable. And all those Pixar movies are like high quality flick right here.
Yeah, even with some social commentary.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
How to Train Your Dragons. Those are all right.
you're all
What have
in,
I-
baby.
What have I not liked? There's a long one about like divorce.
Oh, geez.
The allegory is divorce because the two parents are like these giant monster things because they don't like each other anymore, and they have to realize that they must.
And then the dad monster has to leave. It's like
It's
okay.
kind of,
I think we get it.
yeah. Like Dad Monster doesn't live here anymore. Yeah.
Dad Monster gets a studio apartment.
Yeah. There's grog mugs everywhere at
Yeah.
Dad's apartment.
Yeah. A lot of pastoroni at the Dad Monster's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
The angel hair, herbs, and cheese. That's the best one.
That one, I think that was Apple TV or something. There's a couple. The Disney one with the little star, that was not very good. I can't remember what it's called.
Little Star.
So When You Wish Upon a Dumbass Star.
Probably not that.
That one wasn't very good. But otherwise, they're pretty high quality flicks. And Everly so far hasn't been like obsessed with watching the same ones over and over and over again.
That'd be
yeah.
my fear.
Because she kind of has aged out of that since I've been living with her. But I have that to look forward to, I assume.
Is she in like the YouTube world at all? Or?
We avoid that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some kids younger than Everly that they'll find these fucking clips just insanity. Like it makes no sense. Like it makes 90s Nickelodeon look coherent
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Look like a Scorsese film.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like these insane clips and they get them like, we're gonna go on a bear hunt or like these
Yeah.
weird little clips. And then they just repeat them forever.
Yeah. There's AI kids like animated shows on YouTube that are like people are profiting off of them. and they're just fucking nonsense garbage that's getting pumped out for money. And you're like, oh, well, I hope, there's parents out there just leaving their kids in front of it.
Yeah.
Like,
You're going to watch some unboxing videos.
yeah.
Little Timmy.
Yeah. And it's weird that there's children getting rich from unboxing videos.
I mean, a lot of kids, it seemed. I mean, even the Rizzler. I mean, he's Rizzling.
The Rizzler.
I'm sure he's making money somehow.
I mean, there's kids on Twitch making shitloads of money.
That's what we should have done,
I
boys.
know. Look at us over here. Minimum wage podcasting.
Yeah. SAG minimum.
Yeah.
We're union.
Yeah.
We've done our time. Okay.
My niece bought me this sweatshirt, to go completely off topic, literally because it's the same color as my bear sweatshirt with no bear on it.
No bear.
Yeah. I don't think she likes the bear.
She doesn't like the bear.
I guess not.
Well, maybe the bear doesn't
She
like
thinks
her.
I look trashy. I'm like, what? I bought this at Get and Go for $28.
Damn, $28.
It's a nice
That was on. It
threads.
was supposed to be 40 some, and I switched the tag on it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's a
little come up for daddy.
It's out of my price range.
Ooh, this is more in line with what I'm looking for.
Here we go.
Getting goes taxing.
Yeah.
Stepping on the product.
I saw a lady. I said, no one's ever having a good time as we're walking down the Southwest 9th Aqueduct. And one day there was a lady carrying her bags wearing my bear sweatshirt. And I was like, oh, boy.
She switched the tag, too.
Yeah. Where did she find that $40?
You look down and hers is looking nicer than yours. You're like,
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So, but I'm always, I'll wear gas station clothes all day, baby.
yeah, I've got some decent gas station hats and tees over the years. Some good sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
They earn their keep. Those gas station wears.
Yeah, I asked one time if they could put prescription lenses into gas station sunglasses. And they said they couldn't.
Sir, we've never had anyone ask that before.
Yeah.
Sir, that is insane. I bet they could. They could find.
When I bought my sunglasses, that are prescription, I signed up for the fully mirrored sunglaslasses,
Nice.
like straight cop, And they're like, oh, sorry, they had to call me and be like, yeah, we can't. You can't do your prescription with the fully mirrored sunglasses. And I was like, then why do you have them as an option?
Shit.
Take it off the sheet. Yeah. Yeah. So
Mirrored sunglasses would have been sick.
They would have been sweet.
You don't know where you're looking.
Exactamundo.
Yeah.
With
checking
your
your six.
prescription or any prescription?
I got the impression that you couldn't have prescription mirrored sunglasses, but I might be wrong. Maybe they just didn't have them. Maybe it wasn't an option at America's Best.
Maybe they
America's
wanted
best,
their best.
my ass.
Yeah. You're going to have to pay more than $80 if you want those. I said, no thanks.
I'm going to go to Get and Go.
Yeah.
I can work something out there.
Switch a few tags. That's hilarious. I don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't made Shiloh laugh once. What's going on, Shy?
She's in a bad mood.
Bad mood, fair enough.
Her writing is terrible tonight.
Oh, I feel like we've been killing. I was just about to get into my Loch Ness Monster material.
Oh.
I do think it is or was real, but is not a dinosaur as previously thought. It is not a plesiosaur.
I saw that aroused sperm whales, sometimes they get boners and swim upside down, and the shadow of their upside down boner sticking out of the water looks exactly like Nessie's head.
I did not encounter that theory.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't know. There wouldn't be a sperm whale in a lake, so that doesn't really solve the issue.
That does not.
No, but with Loch Ness, I think there is.
Is it connected to the ocean?
I believe so, and that's the
Okay.
thing, because some people were like, they're probably seals, they're
Yeah.
this or that, but they're actually. The last time I checked in on Loch Ness material, it'd been quite a few years, but it's sort of been fleshed out. And there's some relatively interesting like sonar and stuff like that you can see that people have done since like the 70s. Again,
Yeah, it's not.
Not
There's not a
confirmation.
dinosaur in a lake.
no. But going to the ocean thing of how much is
Yeah.
unexplored.
Oh,
it's
the
like
ocean.
that.
We know far more about the moon than we know about the fucking ocean.
There we go.
So
We know more about the moon than we do the ocean.
that's right.
Dave was
Suck
looking-
on that.
We probably know more about Mars than we do the ocean.
The ocean. I mean, yeah, the blue planet,
Yeah,
like the documentary.
that's a good
says.
one.
It's a great one.
David Attenborough again.
And that's even what, because it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't think a megalodon is still chilling in the ocean necessarily, but I could see like a weird, almost like a duckbill platypus kind of situation where there's just some weird, super specific area, like Madagascar does almost, where you find like a weird serpent type
Yeah, we haven't.
fish.
We've mapped a very small percentage of the ocean floor. Like we've just haven't. No one's. It's massive, and why would why would you spend $1 billion to like?
It'd be cool.
It would.
Well,
be very,
now they're looking for.
I mean, I'm all for it, but
they're looking for precious metals, not
rare earth.
rare earth.
Yeah.
Rare earth minerals. Yeah.
Is that like that pink Himalayan salt, that kind of stuff?
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah, the fancy stuff.
Um,
Stuff that goes in cell phones.
Yes, exactly.
What is
cetera.
that exactly? Because I hear about it because I know Africa is being kind of ravaged for it as well.
Lithium, copper.
Lithium,
I'm sure there's lots of other ones.
Yeah.
And this is to make like the chips and
Lithium's
batteries.
for batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If I could think of some other ones, I'd name them. But
There's
I
why there 60 Minutes did a story last year on I can't remember the name of. There was some rare earth mineral. It's hard to find on Earth, and it's in cell phones and shit.
hence the name.
But there's a specific part of the ocean floor, yes, very rare, where
It's everywhere.
it formed like crazy
balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
like-
million years ago,
like
and
stones.
So then, like,
I
like,
saw
we have to go and get it. We have to go pick. Like, there's billions, trillions of dollars on the ocean floor. We can go pick up, and they're like, yeah, but if you do, you're gonna fuck everything.
Yeah,
up.
and they showed. I think they already had like it was machines like in fucking Dune down there
sucking up the spice.
That's what the plan. And they're like, you can't do this. You're gonna fuck everything up. Like, well, that's what we
Damn.
do, bro.
It's like Avatar.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
Damn.
You guys got a hello from Australia.
Wow.
Australia.
Is that true?
Good day, mate.
Well, I mean, I didn't fact check.
No, but that actually happened.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Good day.
Good day. Did you like my Steve Irwin impression earlier?
That's how we got him.
That's a beautiful animal.
They come running when they hear that.
I'd like to make sweet love to it.
What
That was
I mean,
not good. That was less good.
I would love to see it. I wish that flight wasn't so long. You know,
Yeah.
wish Australia was a little bit. Wish it could just kind of move, like lean into us a little bit.
Maybe we
Hey,
could take a cruise to Australia.
I'm so scared of.
A cruise? Oh god, that'd take weeks.
It would.
I just instantly think Jack and Rose. That's you, us three.
Oh, yeah.
Us three on a door. And
Smacking each other.
Yeah, and I'm
knocking each other off.
but I love you. Oh, too bad.
Yeah, sorry. There's not enough room on the door.
Frozen AJ falls to the bottom of the ocean. My gosh.
How long is it? It's like 13 hours or some shit.
I think it might be even longer than that.
Good God.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty legendarily long. Like where it's the same. Like I want to go to Tokyo really bad. Like I would love to do it in my lifetime. Like if I had to, have a list of places. I mean, it's definitely top 3. But just thinking about being and knowing that I'm in a metal tube rocketing through the sky for 12 hours straight. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, dude. I went crazy on the way back from Vegas. And I was like, well, I'm glad they didn't give me any rope because I'd be dead. It fucking sucked. And then we got on the other plane, and Alex and I were sitting next to each other, but I was in an aisle seat. I didn't care. I was right across from the fucking shitter. I was like, this is so much better. I don't even care. Also, why are so many people going to the bathroom on a 40-minute fucking flight? Why is everyone shitting?
Everyone's coming back from Vegas.
Yeah, I guess so. I was like, this
Not
is
feeling
like
so good.
Yeah, this is like the
Everyone's
fourth
hungover.
person that shit.
I was up late last night.
Yeah. Did a bunch of poppers.
Yeah,
Vegas. Vegas was a blast. I tell you what, boy. I think about that often. Like my phone gives me little like time hops.
Yeah, your phone's like, hey, remember that time you used to have fun? You're like, I remember that.
Yeah.
Look how happy
I remember
was.
fun.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I remember when you were kind of skinny and having a good time. Oh,
Interesting.
seems like a lifetime ago.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fun. I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah.
It was good. I couldn't believe. I was amazed at how much I liked Vegas.
Yeah.
City of Lights.
Yep. I was drinking. It was like $8 fucking giant tube of slushy
Oh, God.
alcohol.
Oh, like giant walking. Daiquiri.
Yeah. Nice. It was more like $20, I guess.
It's more like 50.
Maybe it was.
When you get because you get the commemorative tube, you get to take with you.
That's true.
Ooh, AJ gets to listen to me fuck this later.
Look away. It was funny when I hopped in the shower because Toll and I were sharing a room, separate beds, allegedly.
Push them together, though.
Yeah. Now we got one of those shack size beds.
I kept smoking in the bathroom. AJ didn't even notice.
No, I didn't. Went in to take a shower and I didn't realize that like the pane of glass.
Oh, yeah. I saw AJ's fucking butt and balls.
It was like a couple.
I was like, this is weird. What if you came here with like your mom?
You have to watch your mom soap
It
up.
was super weird, dude. I was like, this is like they didn't.
You guys got the honeymoon
specify-
suite.
Yeah. It was
Mom,
just like,
you're lathering.
yeah. Oh, mom needs to shave. Yeah, it was very odd.
Yeah. And I didn't know.
But I did
so
I took a shower. I don't know if you.
I was just glad I didn't whack off or anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know he could see me at that time.
No, I knew you.
So
didn't.
I could have been
I
like
was
spreading my ass,
Yeah.
like, doing all sorts of weird
like,
shit.
damn, AJ's ass must be dirty.
Yeah, he's really getting in there,
Yeah.
scrubbing away.
Is his fist up there?
A little shadow puppet.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Yes. Saw me in the buff,
I did.
like one of those movie scenes in front of one of those Japanese like paper curtains.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the lady
AJ's
changed behind
silhouette.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't like it was a
Drop her
clear
over.
view, but it was a view for sure.
it was enough of a view.
Yeah.
You got the gist.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't look away.
No, I didn't. So I'm surprised you didn't notice me up against the glass staring in.
I see two handprints.
Almost done in there?
Yeah.
Need any help?
Need any help? So that's a good line to open it up with. Need any help? If you're looking to parlay a little shower action. I do think shower sex is overrated, though, by the way.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I agree.
One person's always in like the not water.
Unless you have like a fancy, like if you're rich and you got like one of those waterfall showers.
Yeah,
but
if it's a
still-
top down, yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Then I think sex is maybe a little cooler.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like studio apartment.
Just couple showers
combo.
in general. Like, we should shower together.
Yeah, right. Then one, like I said, one is standing like outside the water, like it's almost like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, getting soap in your eyes, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Knocking over shampoo bottles, like trying to get. All right, you get it. You get in the water.
Yep. But your lady will leave with super clean tits.
I was gonna say the whole point is it's basically a boob washing factory.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple butt smacks.
Yep.
yeah,
Looking good. Good game.
yeah. Cleanest boobs you ever did see.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm just going to stand
Shining.
here sort of half hard, and
Yeah.
cold for a while.
Pretty lame.
Yeah, I feel like it always just winds up being navigated to the boudoir.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Then you're cold and wet. You're like
Yeah.
perfect.
But sometimes that's kind of fun. We're like, ooh, like body heat.
Oh yeah.
Like let's get in the sleeping bag together kind of thing,
Hee. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is fun being cold and getting naked and getting under the covers.
Yeah.
And be like, ha. Like, oh
I'm
yeah.
naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Yeah.
Well, there's something with like, I don't know why, and maybe I shouldn't project in my experience. There is something like sexual about the hot and cold. You know what I mean? Like temperature play almost.
Temperature play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like have you
whoa.
ever had like somebody
No, cops coming, AJ.
they heard me talk about temperature play. But if like someone has like they recently took a drink of something cold and
Yeah.
then they like maybe put their mouth on your wiener or
Yeah.
something.
It's a sensation.
It's exhilarating. You know?
Ice on nipples.
Whoa.
Beep boop beep boop. Yep.
Right out of the big gulp cup.
Yeah.
Still got a little orange crush on him.
I did a suicide in this one. I went all the way down all the flavors. I can't figure out what your breath smells like. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to make it sexual, folks. And now
Getting hot in here.
we're all thinking about temperature play now.
Oh
I
yeah.
apologize. I'll cover myself.
I remember I used warming lube once. It was we both regretted it.
Yeah.
A little too warm.
Yeah. And then you feel like you got a spicy dong and you're like, this is not the right.
Right.
Yeah.
Got some capsaicin.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
Scoville is this?
Yeah, exactly.
60,000.
I should not have bought the ghost pepper lube.
Apologize.
Yeah.
My penis looks like an actual eggplant now. This is serious.
God damn. Yeah, I remember in the condom section, I don't know if they still have, but they used to have a Trojan condom called Twisted Pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't know exactly what, because the construction on the outside made it look like, I mean, it had almost like a swizzle top.
Yeah.
But then you'd put it on, and it would just be like almost a tribal design on the outside. You know? Where I'm like,
Novelty condoms are also condoms in general. No thanks.
Clearly.
that's how we got here.
Exactamundo. That's why I don't get to have fun anymore. But yeah, novelty condoms I've found are generally not great.
Yeah.
Ever get, I think, like the French tickler from bowling alleys?
Yeah.
And it'd be like a node at the end with like a little feather thing sticking off of it. But like a rubbery.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Almost like a nipple.
Nobody likes this. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who's this
Yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it ain't bad for fucking a stuffed cheetah. You know what I'm saying?
Gets the job done.
Right.
Nice and safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember the old bowling alley condom machine.
Yeah.
And cologne or some other strange delights. You're like,
Stacker too.
you're like, if only I had $1.50 in quarters right now, I could get
Yep.
the jumbler.
Yep.
I get the boner pills finally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 85 cents, you get yourself some trucker speed.
That's not bad.
That's
Not
a
bad at
fucking
all.
good price.
That's a $28 grizzly bear sweatshirt kind of price.
Yeah. Old bowling alley, if you were desperate for cigarettes and all your go-tos, you didn't feel like stealing that day. You go to the bowling
Didn't feel
alley.
like it.
Yeah.
Just didn't have it in
If
you.
you weren't up for some crime, you go take your $3 to the bowling
some old
alley.
golds.
Yep. Go to the vending machine.
Pull
$3.
Yeah.
pull the knob. Chunk.
That's when cigarettes were like $2. It was expensive then. Yeah.
they were taxing.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
that's
convenience
unthinkable.
charge.
Yeah, now every pack is what, like $8 probably, or
Yeah.
just about.
Yeah, dude. I remember they used to just have them up. They used to just have cigarettes up by the counter. Like, that's how I got my cigarettes when I started smoking. First, I was stealing cigars from the cigar section of the grocery store and moved up to cigarettes from the counter at Quick Trip. Yeah.
A little petty theft.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
It's part of the sticky bandits.
That's right. Now, all under lock and key.
Yeah, I went through a stealing phase for quite a while. I was banned until its closing of the Ames Kmart.
Until it's close.
I got banned from a Quick Trip for stealing Jelly Bellies in
Wow.
West Des Moines.
They're like, listen here, punk.
Yep.
So you got busted?
I got busted.
With the Jelly Bellies? What'd they do?
He said you can never come back to this Quick Trip. I was like, oh, I'm never.
He took a hammer
I'm
and
never
hit your hand.
Anyway. Yeah. I've been caught a few times. Got away with it most of the time.
Nice.
Checking out at Hy-Vee with a Snickers bar and 4 bottles of liquor down the sleeves of my winter coat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Just a
full
Snickers
bottle-
bar, please.
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah. Clang, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
I was good. I also had the puffiest
yeah.
coat you could possibly
I
have.
recently had surgeries.
Yeah. Yep.
Got braces on my
That's
arms.
right.
Oh, man. In the 90s, if a kid came into a liquor store with a puffy coat on, oh, you hate to see him coming.
Yeah.
You're about to get robbed for all your worth.
Yeah.
All the rumple mitts gone. Boone's Farm gone.
We would also just go to
UV blue vodka gone.
Gone.
yeah.
I had some parties with UV blue. Don't worry about that.
Oh, remember
man.
fucking wine
Jesus
coolers
Christ.
back in the day. They don't even wine coolers aren't even a thing anymore, are they? It's all
No,
seltzers.
it's all
and-
seltzers.
Yeah, Bartles and James. I remember just going in to different gas stations and asking, straight up being like, "Will you sell this to us?" And about
Please.
50% of the time, they'd be like, "Whatever, we'll sell it."
I like your attitude, sir.
yeah.
Put a little, keep $1 for yourself.
Yep.
A businessman, I see.
This guy's serious about business.
Trying to turn a profit.
That's right. yeah.
Yeah, that's back when you only needed like 1 or 2
Yeah. Amazing.
of those B&Js and just get turned up with the boys.
Or get a 40. Be like, this is disgusting.
Oh, yeah,
but I am
40s.
fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
I did Edward 40 hands one time.
Yeah.
I think it was for like my 23rd or 24th birthday before I moved to Des Moines.
Yeah.
And I remember I started the night with 40s taped to my hands, and I woke up later with 40s still in my hands in a lawn chair, completely pissed pants.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Did you have more? Were people feeding you other drinks, I assume, since it was
I'm
your
sure
birthday?
there was some shots and stuff
Yeah,
in there. It was
yeah.
at my house, but no, it was my the Edward 40 hands. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Nice.
This year's the year. And so they have to tape it to your hand, so you can't like go
Yeah.
piss by
Yeah.
yourself. You can't do anything basically.
Oh.
So you're incapacitated, and you have to just bang, 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 drinking these fuckers.
Do you remember what they were?
I think it was that red label, Old English.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Little malt
Little
beverage.
OE.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody light my cigarette.
You drop it. Oh, there's beer flying
Yeah.
around.
And you get so drunk, everyone just starts kind of leaving, and you're like, "What?
Someone help me out.
Yeah.
Help.
Well, I can't open the door because I got the 40 still in my hands. Can't use my phone. Nothing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was sort of self bondage in a way.
Yeah.
I did not finish them, by the way. I got close. I got it down to like there on both.
Ugh.
When that's basically just spit anyway.
Yeah. We used to buy 40s of OE and grape soda and drink like a quarter of the 40 and then pour grape soda in there.
Oh.
That's gross.
Yeah. As if it was something people actually did because the guy told us it was.
Like it's scissor, right?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is that Lil Wayne stuff.
We did it though. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Blame it on the alcohol.
That's right. I remember the keg shop in Ames also used to sell cases of 40s. Which
Oh,
was
God.
fucking amazing.
That's a party.
Yeah. You get a 12 pack of 40s
Yeah.
and it fucking weighed like 38 pounds.
There was not a single night, to my recollection, where I drank a 40 and woke up in my bed. You know what I'm saying? It was always like on a floor somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky, in a lawn chair,
Yeah,
perhaps.
right.
Yeah.
There's a roof over you at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least under a patio or some, 40s. Good times.
40s were generally in my earlier days. So I
Yeah,
don't
that was
I'd have like one
That was the
and
start.
be fucking
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah, and you're just kind of walking around with it. It's a fun like prop.
Yep.
You just got
Oh, you got a 40. Yeah, 40.
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy. And that's back when you're like trying to, at least I always felt like I was trying to say something about myself with like what I was drinking almost,
Yeah.
Like this will be my personality.
It is funny.
This will
Yeah.
substitute for a real
Yeah.
human
I'll
personality.
be a woodchuck cider guy.
Yeah.
People will respect me now.
Yeah.
This is a learned
Yeah.
man's drink.
Yeah. Oh,
For sure.
classy.
Or bragging about how much you drank. I remember when
That's the best.
when I realized like, damn, I drank so much. This is, you reach a certain age, you're like, oh, I'm not proud of this. This is shameful.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah. Then you lie and said you actually drank less than you drank.
Yeah. No, I have like 10 a week.
Yeah.
Like, 10 a week.
I swear, doctor. Your liver is 9 times as
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
What?
You're a drunk raisin.
Yeah. I years ago, this is a little of a off topic, but years ago I was turned on to moisturizer, like facial moisturizer, right? And sunblock. I kind of forgot about that for 10 years or so. I saw a picture of myself recently, like in a time hop pre-moisturizer. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I looked like a turkey loaf that had been under the heat lamp a little too long. You know?
Little dried out.
Yeah, like the lo mein that's just been in the pan.
Oh, are
at
you
the
a
buffet.
moisturizing boy now?
I am now.
Well, I look at myself in the mirror lately and I'm like, damn, dog. And I got this fucking growth on my face over here. I'm like, what is this? I'm 13 again? But it's, like, oh, half a tooth. Fucking kids. What the hell's going on here?
Half a tooth, 2
Yeah,
kids.
I'm a wrinkled son of a bitch, getting fatter by the minute.
I feel like you got really good skin, actually.
Oh, thank you. I don't, but I appreciate it.
No, I feel like all the McGrains have like a nice, like natural.
We're oily.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's actually good.
I mean, sure.
It's
Like
like
greasy McGrain.
Yes, yeah.
McGrease.
We all have a scent. You use a pillow after us. You're like, oh, a McGrain used this pillow.
yeah,
Still wet. Yeah. Smells like McGrain.
yeah.
Earthy.
a
That's
musk.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a gland on you somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. It's a true story.
Got a loose one somewhere.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah. You leave a trail like a snail, like a little, like a mucus.
And if you need the head, remember this old trick, getting the head off your beer? Put the
yeah.
oil
Oh,
on
yeah.
your face. I do that shit. I
It's
go,
old school.
it goes, swoosh. Well, you
It does
do
like an
that.
atom bomb.
Yeah. It's my X-Men power. Yeah. Just dries up. Yeah.
Good moisturizer, yeah.
I appreciate
Game
that,
changer.
though. Thanks for saying that. We are moist. I'm sweaty and oily.
It's I mean, if it's not causing acne, it's a really good thing, actually.
But my
Keeps you
whole
buttered up, you know?
But I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen you have a zit. I almost brought it up because of that, where I was like,
Oh, 'cause I have
wow,
a zit?
congrats on the zit. Like, because I just never see you with them. Right?
I'm actually not sure if it's a zit or if might be a mole. I tried to pop it. Now it's just a mess.
Need a steak knife to start digging at it or something?
Yeah.
Pop
You
it
got
out?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a little iodine.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, my pores are huge and they've all got something in them.
Every plate is full.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
No vacancies.
That joke, yeah, when I I forget how it went, but touch me anywhere and I squirt was
Classic.
that's also true.
Do you ever go for it?
Oh yeah, not like I used to, but
It can be addicting when you're like,
I don't have the
could do it right
production
now.
I used to back in the day when you'd hit it and you're like, it's like a fucking Play-Doh factory. You know?
yeah,
Yeah,
looks like that like Eddie spaghetti thing.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's right. Exactly.
Play-Doh hair kind of coming out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still got it.
I
I'm
don't.
rocking it.
You'd be maybe we should get you on like a pimple popper or something, an extraction channel.
It's so. I mean, I would love that actually.
I
I love watching it. I love. In fact, when I have zits going, I'm like, hell yeah.
Party
Let's get
time.
this baby.
Yeah.
Let her ripen up. Get something to eat later. You know.
Yeah. Got to feed the kids. It's so interesting that it comes out like that little like white mass.
Yeah.
You know? The fact like even it's just strange that it even happens, like the zit itself.
Yeah.
You know? It's like this weird manifestation of like unhealth or something, you know?
I mean, it's just if you're oily and you got
Hormones.
blocked up pores,
Yeah.
hormones do it.
Oh, my acne was bumping when the hormones were going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I have like bad scars up on my temples and stuff just from those big mean ones.
I remember the big. Oh man,
The angry ones?
Yeah,
I would get those when I like on my back and stuff too. Like,
to this day.
oh, they're like little volcanoes.
Yeah.
They hurt so bad.
I hadn't had one of those in a while. Then like a few weeks ago, I woke up and like on my arm, like, ooh, I got a rager in my armpit. I didn't even know this was there. Like it's one of those where you touch, you're like, ooh, we got a big boy here.
Yeah. Angela.
Yeah, we got one.
Dude.
And then you go to squeeze it, and you're like, here it goes. This thing's gonna explode, and then nothing happens, and you're like, God,
It hurts so bad.
It's like a
so
knife
bad.
And you're like, ah,
dude.
And then 2 minutes later, you're like, oh, you just keep doing it.
I can do it.
Yeah, nothing comes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's just even angrier. It's like
Yes.
this whole
Oh yeah, yeah,
red.
yeah. It's like you got hit with a fucking cannonball. Then, just bright red.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's better. Perfect.
Yeah, I could get much more.
Oh yeah.
Huh? But I've had them on my back my entire adult life.
Oh, like some back knee.
Always. Yeah.
It's from the steroids.
It's from nature steroids, baby. Yeah. One time I wasn't gonna. Maybe I will still tell it, but I had one on my back, on my lower back that hurt so fucking bad, and every day I'd be like, and it was huge and it hurts so fucking bad. And finally, one day I was like giving her a squeeze, and then I could hear it. You could fucking hear it.
Nice.
And I turn around and this is gross. But in Ghostbusters 2, when they're spraying the inside of the Statue of Liberty with slime,
Yeah.
that's what my fucking bathroom mirror looked like. It was like oozing down. It was fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
And also the most pain I've ever experienced in my entire life was a cyst on my lower back that recurs to this day, but now it kind of takes care of itself on its own. I finally had to go to the doctor for it because it hurt so fucking bad I couldn't sit down. And unbeknownst to me, that apparently if you drink a lot, they need to use more anesthesia. Because I was laying on the table, the guy sliced it open. He's like, "Does that hurt?" I was like, "Nope." And then about, I don't know, a minute later, when there's a Q-tip inside of me digging out a giant cyst, I was like grabbing the table, sweating. The guy was like, "You are sweating a lot. Is this hurting you?" I go, "More than anything I've ever experienced in my whole goddamn life." It hurt more than anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. And he's like, "Well, there's nothing we can do. He's got to finish." So I was like, "All right." Yeah. And my appendix burst, bro. That hurt
Wow.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be.
It was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, just either one of those, but the appendix, anything like internal like that, like in this range.
Yeah.
Like I feel I could be like shot through like the calf, and it would be terrible, but I would find a way to kind of get over it. Something in here is just so scary.
That's what it felt like, being shot. I mean, I was sick for like 4 days, and then I was laying on the couch, and then it was just like as if somebody shot me in the stomach. I mean, I don't know what it feels like to get shot with a shotgun, but that's what it felt like. I think, yeah. I mean, it fucking hurt. And I crawled to the phone and I was like, I'm dying. I called my sister. And it turns out I was dying. So that was cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that causes it to like rupture?
Appendicitis.
Ghostbusters 2.
yeah. I don't know what causes appendicitis, but just the flaring of the appendix.
Damn.
Probably some kind of infection. I don't know.
Too many jelly bellies, perhaps.
Could be. But yeah.
Crazy. Well, I'm glad you made it
Yeah.
from both things.
Yeah, me too.
The cyst and the
Yeah.
appendix.
Yeah. I was never going to die from the cyst, but it fucking sucked.
Probably felt like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I had a plantar wart on the bottom of my foot that was driving me nuts because I
Yeah.
think I got it from the public pool, I would guess. Walking around without flops.
Oh,
Rookie
yeah.
mistake, especially in the shower.
Yeah.
But it was like getting more and more painful, and I was playing sports to the point where it was like probably that big.
Ooh,
Like it,
yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
blossomed into this because they just grow sometimes. And it's really weird because basically they can go in and like almost perform surgery or freeze it or cut it out. But there's no guarantee it leaves, basically. Like they can kill it, but it's like a virus that's in you.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it like started spreading to my other foot. It was like this weird zombie wart condition. And then one day, I remember it was such a thing that I had a girlfriend try to like reciprocate a foot massage, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Socks stay on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was just so like ashamed to, you know,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah, of
gross.
course.
They feel gross, you know, they're all like callousy kind of feeling. And I remember one day I was like freaking out and was like wanting them to go away. And I was like buying the Compound W and
Yeah.
and then also going to the doctor. Nothing was like getting it done. And I remember I took a pair of like toenail clippers and just went to town.
Just kept nipping it.
Yeah.
I, like at it, just all over, like hit them all.
Yeah.
You know,
Just blood everywhere.
yeah, massacre.
Oh,
you know,
dude.
and then it healed up and it went away. And I have not had
Damn.
a single one since. I have the feet of a little baby angel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Showed her who was boss.
yeah,
Damn.
it was crazy.
I had one on my hand that didn't go away for years and years and years, and I did a similar thing.
An operation.
Yeah. To where there was like a little center core.
Yeah,
remember?
that's what I
Yeah,
reached.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
gross.
core.
Yeah. I was not
roots.
bleeding though.
Oh yeah,
I would have stopped probably.
it wasn't bleeding like too bad,
Yeah.
but it was just more like it was getting. I could tell I was getting more into the meat. You know.
Yeah,
It-
for sure.
It was past like
Yeah.
the foot pad part of it almost. But I guess that's what you have to like remove all of it. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
almost, or just like your body adapts to it somehow. Because I still have one. You can probably see it, like a little
Yeah.
one on my finger. It's been there since I was like a kid. I've tried
Yeah.
to freeze it off, bite it off,
I got a little thing
let other people bite it off.
that I do. Yeah, this thing I cut off. I don't know if it's a wart or whatever, but it's just
The
like a little bump.
Wartcast.
Yeah, and I've cut it off. It looks like a little blister.
Yeah,
Just comes right back.
so weird. It's like a witch.
Yeah, I also have what are we talking? Well, I got a big zit under here that comes like once a month. I'm like, it comes right back always. Yeah,
Just like a deposit.
And I learned from Dr. Pimple Popper, there's probably some kind of sac under there that it needs to also be removed. You know,
Sack
yeah.
of venom.
you guys watch pimple videos?
Used to back in the day.
Still, I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty
Big no from
interesting.
Dave.
You ever moved on to foot videos? We're like watching people get their calluses taken off with blades.
Oh, there's a show
So
on.
satisfying.
There's a
Where
show
it's like a sheet
on.
of paper off their foot. Like,
Yeah.
There's a show on TLC. I can't something about feet, and it's people that had crazy feet,
Yeah. Yeah.
like web toes. You're like, okay, that's pretty wild. But then people that had like they get like take a bandsaw to their fucking feet to get
Yeah.
all the shit off of them, and
wow.
it was wild stuff. It's like help, my feet are killing me or something like that. It was awesome. Highly
Nice.
recommend. That's a step up from the pimple popping.
Have you ever seen like the tree men?
Yeah.
The dudes that are so covered with warts that they look like
Gross.
they're made of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like petrified wood.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that's one of those like 1 in a billion conditions that you're like, man.
The Mexican wolf boys. You ever seen those guys?
Yeah. And whenever you watch like the pimple popper or the shows where people have like, crazy skin problems, you're just ruining their lives. Like, man, I thought I had a hard time as a kid having zits. Like, I'm glad I'm not like a tree person.
A zit in a wheelbarrow. They're like, oh yeah, it started when I was like 10.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah, I've just kind of been dealing with it. Dealing with it. Like, it weighs 80 pounds.
There's always dudes that come in like, I'm just dealing with it, and they take their hard hat off, and it's like a fucking basketball-sized lump on their head. Like, well, it started
You
when I
look
was
like
14.
Megamind. You're dealing with it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I remember seeing one where it was like a crock pot sized lump on like the side of this lady's shoulder or something. She was like, yeah, I've just got used to the lump. I mean, you know, we're just one and the same, and my husband's cool with it. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm talking, you know, like a butterball turkey mass.
But you do, like, I'm sitting here talking, but, you know, my shoulders barely work. It's not like I'm going to the doctor for those.
Right.
So
True. Once we get our podcast insurance,
That's
we're
right.
gonna get you in there. I'll take you to the Mayo Clinic.
yeah.
The mayonnaise clinic.
Yeah, the Hellman's Clinic.
You guys just want me to eat all this mayonnaise?
Yep. Get after it.
Perfect.
I owe Tubi an apology.
Ooh, did you find something good on there?
Tubi showed the Super Bowl for free, so that's how I got to see it.
Ah.
And then I kind of started browsing around Tubi. I actually like the platform better than some of the other big dogs. And they have a lot of free shit. I made fun of Tubi for a while.
To be or not? To be.
Tubi.
A lot of these free TV apps have like 300 channels.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's plenty of good stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've been a Tubi head.
Damn.
That's right. And I'm someone
What'd you find on there?
So yeah, initially it was the Super Bowl, and I was like, no glitches, nothing, which is better than I can say for like the ESPN app that I'm
Glitches
using.
get stitches.
That's right.
ESPN app sucks.
Oh, it's terrible.
Netflix fucking sucks too.
And yeah, then it was just more. I was like, damn, My Cousin Vinny for free. Like when it was just all these movies where I'm like, these are all killers.
Yeah.
Just free streaming, maybe an ad or something. But I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna. Beggars can't be choosers.
There you go.
They have a good spread. I like the cut
All
of
right.
Tubi's jib. And it's fun to see like an underdog kind of swell up a little. Like I think a lot of people watched it via Tubi.
Nice.
Well, isn't like YouTube TV is like one of the bigger streaming TV networks now, and they're about to lose like CBS, Paramount, like a dozen of like the best channels. So why just watch Tubi? Who cares?
That's what eventually they're going to have to move away from having apps for every single fucking thing, because it's just not feasible. It's just, you can't keep doing it because like I saw only 15% of households have Apple TV or something like that.
Yeah, I don't have it.
And I was like, that's insane because they don't really advertise. The production budget on their shows has to be
Huge.
off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what?
Yeah, they're like swinging for the fences. With their
Yeah, and
content.
nobody watches the show. Now Severance is going and Ted Lasso went, but like they have all these other shows where I'm like, Jesus Christ, like fucking movie stars and shit, and nobody nobody ever talks about Apple TV shows.
No.
With the exception of Ted Lasso and Severance, but otherwise it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just too much. You know, it's too many to choose from. I knew it was getting bad when Alex was on Chopped, and I was like, I got to download a fucking Discovery app now, you know, and I paid for it to watch my man.
Thanks,
there
buddy.
you go.
That's right. You're welcome, Discovery. But yeah, it was like everyone has a fucking app history channel where I'm just now it's TV again. Now we're like paying for the package again.
Yeah, we're a few more years before
TV that you can't
starts
flip
to-
through.
Yeah.
Also, which I'm like, this
That's why I still have DirecTV, baby.
um,
It's going to come right back in about 5 more years. Everyone will be right back on the cable TV tit.
And there Alex will be waiting with all
Been here the whole
dishes.
time, assholes. Shit.
I'm there too. I just don't ever use it and pay for it like a smart guy.
Oh, so you still pay for it?
I do. Not for
Nice.
long at all because we're moving. So,
I'm excited for that.
but I was also like Apple TV now with Severance. I see it on other apps. They're like, pay, just rent it here. Like, see, that's what it's going to turn into. The big shows you're just going to be able to watch for a set price,
Damn.
which is what what they should have been doing the whole time. I feel like, or maybe there will be independent of anything shows where they're like, who wants it? $10. Download the show.
Yeah, almost like the Louis C.K.
Yeah.
method, where it's like, hey, we made this, watch it or don't.
Yeah.
$5 buckaroonies. Well, we solved that.
Got it.
Shout out to Low Rise Jeans. Those butt cracks got me through a lot of dark days in high school. That was just something I wrote.
Something on your mind.
It's
remember that
a
era?
drumstick. I do.
Yeah, I was watching the SNL like music retrospective, and they had a short clip of Destiny's Child playing back in the day on SNL. And those low-rise jeans were doing all the work.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging
Butt
on.
cracks were just millimeters away.
Yep.
Hip bones and butt cracks.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, because what
And
really
thong
made,
straps.
what made
Oh,
me
yeah,
think of
whale
it
tails.
was watching that Breaking Amish show because it's 2012 and there's still like
Oh,
the
yeah.
remnants of low rise jeans in
Yeah.
it, and like Hollister. And I was even talking to Sam. I was like, "Do you remember when I felt like every girl I was obsessed with for years, they had a shirt combo where it'd be like a shirt and then like a cami underneath it,
Oh.
like that thin little. It's almost like a wife beater.
Yep.
Is that right, Shiloh?
Yeah.
A cami. Yeah, I never see. Where's the camis? Where'd they go?
Fell out of favor.
I guess so. They ruled the world for years.
Years.
Yeah, I remember it was like the combo.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Different times.
Camis.
Yeah, it was funny.
They'll be back. Another, well, another 5 years or so, 5 or 10 years, they'll be back.
Shiloh says they're back.
Balenciaga's got it.
Oh.
Got some camis.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe.
Short for camisole.
The future is
I
here.
believe. Yeah, it's funny just those fashion trends. Some things have fallen so hard from grace. Low rise jeans. I don't know if they'll ever come back.
Oh,
I feel like
everything
it's
comes
not-
back. Everything comes back because the people that wore stuff then, like your generation will wear shit when you're a kid, and then time marches on, new fashions, and then you become the adult, and then you're nostalgic for that. So then that shit comes back. Everything always comes back.
Or
Shorty
a young
socks.
person sees an old person's thing that they like, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to bring Jinkos back," which are back now, by the way.
Jinkos are
Jinkos are back,
full blown.
full blown Jinko the brand.
I saw
Damn.
shorty socks are
That
old,
means Z
for old
Cavaricis
people
are
now.
hot on its tails.
Z Cavaricis.
I bet Dave had a couple pairs.
I know I did.
Guess, yeah. Polo.
Bugle Boy.
Oh, I had some Bugle Boy.
It all comes
This may
back.
surprise you guys, but I've never been very fashionable.
What?
I know.
Fashionista.
No.
Yeah, it's all right. That's, I mean, sort of.
I also feel like I've never been not. I mean, I don't know.
I think
Kind
you
of
have
a
your own
scrub,
fashion style,
yeah.
like the puffy jacket with the cat. There's some iconic toll.
Oh
fits.
yeah, I don't mind looking like a weirdo.
The Bane jacket was an iconic toll fit.
Yeah. You still have that jacket
I
somewhere?
do, of course.
I'm surprised we haven't seen it.
About time for that fashion statement to come back.
It is a little. It's not particularly warm, and the buttons are kind of fucked. So it just keeps. I need to get new, bigger buttons for it.
That can be organized.
It could. In fact, I received them as a gift several years ago and never put them on it.
All right. So we tried once.
Yep.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
I got a lot of winter coats now.
Yeah.
They got a brand spanking new one.
Yeah. I used to say, I'm the jacket king of Des Moines, and I like coats too.
Classic.
Let me check my notes just for the last time. I feel like I was born at 33 years old. That's true. You know what I mean? I feel like I was like, felt already tired, when I started.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Huh. I officially cannot start my day with watching TikTok anymore. Crying at 10-year-old American Idol audition videos and going down a Loch Ness monster rabbit hole ain't it.
Yeah. I mean, or it's too much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10-year-old American Idol audition.
They'll get me, man. Or someone that's like, you can tell it's their dream and they fucking nail it.
Yeah.
And, well, whatever, Katy Perry, whoever's going nuts, their jaw dropping. I'm like,
They did it.
I'm emotional when I first wake up.
Oh, man. Yeah. I don't have enough time to watch videos in the morning. So I got that going for me.
I have to sort of warm up the brain. I don't think it's a good thing to warm up the brain with. I probably should do something else.
Yeah.
But I have to sort of have a debate for the first 15 minutes of waking up as to whether or not I'm really going to do it.
Really going to wake up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or if it's just going to be like, maybe I'll just quit life today.
I sit there and we'll decide whether or not I'm going to be late for work. And these days, the answer is no. Be on time. Good story.
I just wake up and wait for 2 insane dogs to attack me.
That's kind of nice, though, in a way.
It is nice. It is nice.
It's out of your control. Then you're like, well, now I got to get
Now
up.
I got to get up. There's 2 dogs using my balls as a trampoline. I got to get up. Oh, man.
I'm up.
God, get off my balls.
They're so cute, though.
They are. But, man, my
You do
balls
have
get
cute
stepped
balls.
on about.
Yeah.
Thank you. They get crushed on the reg every day by those 2.
Oh, shit. Well, folks, I think we've arrived nearly at our destination. This Hogwarts Express. We call it No Sleep the Podcast.
Hogwarts, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hogwarts, yes. Yes.
If you got them, just dig them out with a knife.
Or a pair of toenail
Yeah,
clippers.
toenail clippers get the job done.
Venmo at ToboCop, obviously. If you made it this far in the video, you should definitely subscribe. That helps us out a lot. Maybe give the video a like, huh? We're putting
it kill
out
ya?
lots of shorts. They've been doing well. Keep liking them. It helps. It really does.
Yeah.
Black Hat Ice Cream on Cottage Grove. And
Saw
coming
that
soon.
mural. Oh, baby.
It's-
It's a lot of work.
Making a real ice cream shop.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Making
I'm
a
very
real
excited.
ice cream shop.
And patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Great way to support the pod. Pay for Shyla, our executive producer. It takes time to write this kind of shit.
It does.
Time and resources.
Right in all those pauses where people don't have anything to say.
Pregnant pause.
Yes.
It's she's Tarantino about we can't get off
Oh, yeah.
script.
Nope.
Shout out Dave. What? I said shout out Dave.
News desk.
Shout out Sam.
Shout out Sam Hershock. Follow him on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Why don't you?
Yeah, would it kill you?
Would it kill you?
Yeah.
Anything else, boys? Shows coming up. Catch us at the mic.
Nope, not that either. I get one night out a week, and this is it.
So be grateful.
So, yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess that's about it, folks. This has been No Sleep the Podcast. I'm AJ Simmons.
Ooh, I'm Tom McGrain.
I'm the ice cream king of Des Moines, Alex Carter.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.